Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best attainable small forwards currently in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. I think we put together a really nice list here with some of the best small forwards in the game. Again, not including many cards above 100 overall, or above dark matter, I should say. I do have 200 overalls on this list, guys, who I think are attainable because they're about easily under 500,000 MT. These are guys you can get for sub 300,000 MT probably at that 100 overall tier, and they're very, very solid cards who deserve this type of spot. I feel like they're worth including because of how affordable they are at this point in the game. And I'm going to start doing that with some of these attainable lists, including guys who are sub 500K, who are really quality cards and deserve to be on a list like this. So with that being said, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Much love on the 50K. I really appreciate y'all's support more on the 40K, I should say. Really appreciate y'all's support more than you know. Without further ado, let's hop into it. We got ourselves at the number 10 spot. Little bit of an odd one. I decided to just go with it. Jaden McDaniels. Maybe it feels a little weird to put him in here. I didn't want to put Dark Matter Giannis because honestly he's too expensive. Dark Matter Josh Smith, I left him off. Y'all will see why. He's got another card on the list. Anyways, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. I was just like, screw it. We're going to go with the elite level 3 and D. Really good shooter. Great defender. That's what he provides. He's also got 95 driving, good dunk animations, but I mean, not spectacular dunk animations, but good ones. The really nice card about this thing about this card, though, at the end of the day, is jumper is awesome. He's going to be an elite defender. That's really what it is. The Devin Booker dribble style, Trey escape, that's a plus. The slashing ability, that's a plus. What really provides value for this card is the fact that he's a 6'9" small forward, 7-foot wingspan, big player build. Really nice smooth jumper, elite defender. That's enough for me. I'm sold. Number 10 on the card list. Feels fair for him, and he's a very nice free option. Number 9, speaking of free options, Pascal Siakam, same story, NBA playoffs card, 6'8", 7'3" wingspan, though, helps make up for the slight lack of height. The statistical completeness is absolutely elite. Everything in the game, basically, is above 90. The badges, same story. You got posterizer, you got the 4-key shooting badges, you got diamond, lightning launch, strong handle, and every important defensive badge in the game. Pretty much. Not to mention, jumper's nice, Garland dribble style, Kemba escape. Don't know what else you need to see. I wish the fade was a little better. I wish the behind the back was a little better, but Garland dribble style, Kemba escape on a 6'8" small forward and 7'3" wingspan, I will take it. Really good free card as well. Number 9 for him. Seems like the right spot. Number 8, Tim Thomas, 6'10" small forward, 7'2" wingspan, provides that shot making, defense, and size. Really versatile, high level defender. 95 driving dunk, 94.3. Gives you some shot creation too. D-Book dribble style isn't spectacular, but Kemba escape, Trey behind the back is nice. Pro 2 fade, really solid jumper. Now, I will say the jumper's not as spectacular as I personally would like it to be. That is the main reason why he's a little bit lower on this list than you would probably expect. I just never really quite got super duper comfortable with his jumper. D-Book dribble style also not spectacular for a guy's primary scorer, or who's supposed to be really a high level scorer like that. Is he a good card? Absolutely. Do I think there are 7 cards better than him on this list as well? Absolutely. I personally do. And one of those guys is our first 100 overall, Jonathan Isaac. A card you can get for less than 300,000 MT. 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan. Look, don't get it twisted. He's a good card. He's a really good card. But his one flaw, his jumper's not that good. And Pro 3 fade also doesn't cut it, really. The sinks are not that bad. Rush dribble style, Kemba escape, Trey behind the back. That's nice. The stats and badges, obviously, are basically perfect. Problem is, even though he's 6'10", 7'2" wingspan, extremely elite defensively, has the animations, at least on paper, the jumper's just not there, and that Pro 3 fade also isn't what you're looking for. And it is, in all honesty, a pretty mediocre jumper at this point in the year. As much as I'd love to have this card top 5, top 3, and be like, you need to get him, the jumper's just not quite there to where I can honestly say that, which is why he's only number 7. And in all honesty, I think you got some better value options on this list than him. Speaking of better value options, Tyrese Thomas, who you can get absolutely for free from the Summer Festival. He's only available for about another week, so make sure you take advantage of it while you can. But 6'10" with a 7'3" wingspan gives you, again, elite size while being a high-level defender. Maybe not quite as good as Jonathan Isaac, just as good of a slasher. 93 ball, better jumper than John Isaac has, and movement-wise, I'd say pretty similar as well. Jalen Green dribble style versus Russ, pretty similar. Steph escape versus Kevin, pretty similar. Normal behind the back, not horrible, although not as good as Trey. He doesn't have the hezzy, which John Isaac does have, but he's got Pro 2 fade. John Isaac doesn't have that, and his jumper's better as well, in my personal opinion. For a card who maybe isn't quite as good stat and badge-wise, but in my opinion is definitely better animation-wise, especially in some of the key animations like release and fade. For me, Tyrus Thomas is a no-brainer to be better than 100 overall John Isaac, and I got him at number 6. And honestly, I feel like you could argue higher than that. Number 5, I got Luol Deng. I honestly think you could very easily make an argument for Tyrus Thomas over Luol Deng if you want to. The argument is basically shot creation, probably, in that he is a bit better, I would say, overall. But Luol does have nice release, KD fade, which isn't terrible. Defox escape, which has a good push cross. Kemba escape, or Defox dribble style. Defox escape, sides up, which is good. You got the push cross from the dribble style. Kemba escape and girl behind the back as well. Pretty good movement, honestly. 6'9", high level defender, 90 driving dunk, 94 3 ball, 94 speed. I mean, he's just a big, versatile, quality defender who's got a smooth jumper, solid shot creation, decent fade. Does a lot of things really, really well, and is also very, very affordable at this point in the game. A guy like Luol Deng is not going to cost you a lot of MT for a really, really high level dark matter small forward that can compete at a really elite level. And I don't know if he's a buyout at this point, but if he's not, he's right. Nope, he is actually a buyout at this point. That's an amazing card to get for a buyout. Really, really great card right there. Moving on to the number 4 spot, sorry, Andre Kirilenko, who is basically very similar to Luol Deng, another guy who's going to give you secondary ball handling with an elite jumper and elite defense. That's really what really provides. 90 driving dunk, just like Luol. You look at the card otherwise, I mean, the movement isn't spectacular, but the tray escape is nice. The green dribble style is okay. The release is absolutely spectacular, and the defense is incredible as well. That's what I really love about the card. I really love his jumper. I think his jumper's noticeably better than Luol Deng's. As good as Luol's is, I prefer AK's. It's the main reason I give him the slight edge, put him at 4, put Deng at 5. Number 3 for me is Josh Smith's 100 overall, though. I really do like this Josh Smith. I feel like he plays bigger than 6'9", because he's super athletic and super incredible defensively. Got the 7-foot wingspan, got all the stats and badges. Really very similar to Jonathan Isaac. Looks like an absolute monster on paper. What he's got that Isaac doesn't have, though, is a high-level jumper and Pro 2 fade. Really good shot, Pro 2 fade. Defox dribble style, Kemba escape. Doesn't even have a behind the back right for Austin size up isn't good. Like, is he a perfect card? No. But he's got more when it comes to release and fade by far than John Isaac does, which honestly makes up for him being an inch taller and not having even quite as good SIGs. The jumper is just really important at this point in the year. John Isaac doesn't quite have that. Josh Smith absolutely does. Really high level card, and I think he's top 3 on this list. With that being said, he was never going to be top 2. That number 2 spot is still held down by dark matter Michael Beasley. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, but even more importantly, yes, he's not the best defender on the list. With the right badges, he's going to be basically as good as defensively as nearly every single card you've looked at so far, to be totally honest. But offensively, his jumper is unmatched. That Cam Thomas base, Sexton up on very quick. It's the best Cam Thomas you can pretty much get. Pro 2 fade. Jalen Green dribble style, I get it. It isn't spectacular, but the Defox size up's really good. The Kemba escape is great. The garland behind the back is really nice. He's got high level movement. He's got an unbelievable jumper. He plays better defense than people give him credit for. He's a nasty slasher with elite level dunk animations, which is something that guys like AK and Deng don't quite give you either. He is an absolute dog. I prefer him to Josh Smith. I know Josh Smith's a better defender. Beasley's just so good as a scorer. I don't care. I have number 2. That being said, my new number 1 is this Vlad card. Vladimir Radvanovic. He is really, really good. 6'10", 7'2" wingspan, 90 speed, 97 3, 90 standing and driving dunk, 90 interior perimeter and help defensive IQ. Not that I care about that stat, to be fair, but 6'10" with 7'2" wingspan is the really main thing. First and foremost, he's got the size that only a couple other guys on this list can really match. Guys like Tim Thomas, John Isaac, Tyrus Thomas. But additionally, in addition to being 6'10" with that 7'2" wingspan, what he's got is nearly perfect SIGs. DG dribble style, Kemba escape, and tray behind the back, as well as Pro 2 fade, and a high level jumper. He's like a better dribbling Tyrus Thomas with overall slightly more complete stats and badges as well. Not to mention, he's a very high level defender who can even be a higher level defender with badges like the movable on-ball menace, pick, dodge, or halos for days added. You get those 4 badges added on this card on Hoff, he's an absolute menace, let alone with extra badges added too. I get his jumper's not quite as good as Beasley's, but he's got better overall SIGs, a little bit more size. In my opinion, he's the new best attainable small forward in the game. Again, just my opinion, but that is my personal belief. Let me know what y'all think of this list in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.